Well, good afternoon, everyone, on this beautiful sunny day. I'd like to welcome you all here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Chris and James.
It's easy to tell when you found your soulmate because they're the only person who gets to see every side of you. When you're truly comfortable to reveal every side of yourself to somebody else, then they are your person. James celebrates me at my best, but he also loves the bones off me at my very worst. Today, we're celebrating 10 years since he blurted out that he loved me in the smoking area of Ditchy. Love just snuck up on us. We used to joke in our uni group that we were characters in a series. And looking back, for James and me, those first 12 months of knowing each other and falling in love felt like a storyline. The viewers were rooting for us to be together. We've seen that again today. And after a year of plot twists and character development, it fell neatly into place. And now we've shared 10 years of our lives. What he doesn't know is that his greatest gift to me is making me believe that I deserve to be loved, that I'm perfect, and that I'm enough. Who else can solve every problem with a hug and a kiss? There's no other person with a soul so beautiful. He is the calm to my chaos. I could live 100 lifetimes and never find someone who comes close to James. James, we were both young when I first saw you. And it must have been fate that we met in the street on that very first night of university. Not knowing then that it was the start of our love story. We've come so far together, from struggling to make our first conversation last 30 seconds to now never shutting up. I can't wait to listen to that newsreader voice for the rest of our lives. You're the most beautiful soul I'll ever know. I tell anyone who will listen about you because I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of your humour, of your compassion, and of the way you show up as a son, a brother, a friend, and a soulmate. I promise that I will always be in your corner to celebrate you, to encourage you, to love the bones off you. I promise that on difficult days, I'll be there to catch you and put you on your feet. Most importantly, I promise to never take you for granted. 10 years ago today, my life changed when you asked me to be your boyfriend. I'm so excited for the next 10 years together, and the 10 after that, for the privilege of growing older together. I love you.
This is everything I have to tell you about love. Nothing. This is everything I've learned about marriage. Nothing. Only that the world out there is complicated, and there are beasts in the night, and delight and pain. And the only thing that makes it okay sometimes is to reach out a hand in the darkness and find another hand to squeeze, and not to be alone. It's not the kisses, or never just the kisses, it's what they mean. Somebody's got your back. Somebody knows your worst self and somehow doesn't want to rescue you or send the army to rescue them. It's not two broken halves becoming one. It's the light from a distant lighthouse bringing you both safely home, because home is wherever you both are together. So this is everything I have to tell you about love and marriage. Nothing. Like a book without pages or a forest without trees. Because there are things you cannot know before you experience them. Because no study can prepare you for the joys or the trials. Because nobody else's love, nobody else's marriage is like yours. And it's a road you can only learn by walking it. A dance you cannot be taught. A song that does not exist before you began together to sing. And because in the darkness, you will reach out a hand, not knowing for certain if someone else is even there, and your hands will meet. And then neither of you will ever need to be alone again. And that's all I know about love.
Chris, 10 years ago, I was lucky enough that the most beautiful boy who I met at university said yes when I asked him to be my boyfriend. In you, I found not only my greatest love, but my truest friend. I adore everything about you. You're funny, kind, caring, intelligent. I love the warmth and energy that you bring, that beautiful smile, that laugh. Selfishly, I love how I feel when I'm with you. You complete me, and I can't imagine life without you. Today, I make these vows to you. I promise to always be there and support you, to calm your mind when the world feels overwhelming. I vow to make you smile and laugh as much as possible. I promise to never take you for granted, to tell you every day how much I love you, how proud I am of you. I will forever be your biggest supporter. Chris, with you I found my love, my joy, my best friend. We've achieved so much together, and I can't wait to see what comes next. I love you now and always, with all that I am, and all that I will be. So, I met Chris on our first night at university, as he alluded to. And despite the fact I was incredibly straight at the time, we accidentally found ourselves together on Valentine's Day of all days. It was a strange time for me in first year, but I really enjoyed getting to know Chris. Yet even then, I still hadn't appreciated and fully accepted myself for who I was. Chris, being the sweet soul that he is, was there for me. He didn't want me to feel any pressure of coming out. He was patient and understanding, showing me that I could be myself and that my happiness mattered most. I came to realise that you can't find true love if you're not living your own truth. We often hear that love is about accepting someone for who they are, but it's also about helping that person become the best version of themselves, and that's exactly what he did to me. Without him, I'm not sure where I'd be, and I'm not sure I'd want to imagine it. Together, we've built an amazing life here in Newcastle, and I wouldn't have it any other way. He makes the mundane things fun, and he always knows the right words to say. But what I really want to say is that I love everything about this man. He deserves everything and more, and I love that I get to call him my husband. Chris, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being you. There's no one like you, and I'm so lucky to have found you and to have loved you, and to be loved by you. So, if we could all raise our glasses one last time to Chris.
It therefore gives me great pleasure, Chris and James, to say you are now united in marriage and may share your first married kiss. Congratulations.